The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I'll share with you something that happened. I was at a convention some years back, quite a few years back, and a husband and wife came and asked me if they can talk to me privately. They had something that I get off their chest. It's the only reason they came, because I sure don't have the answers for people who have all these problems. There are some very great Rabbanim and Tzaddikim who can help them, and if they need some kind of therapy, there are great therapists, which I'm not. But they came and wanted to talk to me. Their tsar, which is taka, an unbearable burden to carry, was that their daughter, whom they had put so much koyach into, had unfortunately taken a different path in life, and she left the path of Torah observance. And the pain the mother was describing to me, she doesn't sleep at night, she cries. Her relationship with her daughter is so strained, is so not real. And their hopes, they waited, they wanted, they were gonna, they envisioned one day Erlicha grandchildren, and I don't have to describe it. What can they do? Now, as I said, I don't have answers on what to do. I'm not a specialist in this area. I don't have such great experience, Baruch Hashem. I don't know. Big tzaddikim, I'm sure, have schools, and big tzaddikim can give brachas, and maybe therapists can tell them how to deal with their child. I don't know. I can commiserate. I can be mishtatef b'tzar, and that's a very important thing, and I certainly did my best. But I did make one suggestion to them. My suggestion was as follows. I was very involved in Kiruv. So I was acutely aware of this problem. And I said to her, you stay up nights and you cry, right? She said, yeah. I said, is it helping? Not really. I said, no. In the Rebbeinu Shalom, we know the Rebbeinu Shalom can take our tears and turn them into something, so we don't know if it really is or isn't helping. But I said, I would like to make your tefillas more efficacious. I'd like to make them more effective. What can I do? I said, I'll tell you very simple. I said, you're in a lot of pain because your child left the path that you created for that child. She said, right. I said, now can you just stop for a minute and think, how much pain must the Rebbeinu Shalom be feeling? He doesn't have one child. He doesn't have 5 children. He doesn't have 10 children. Hashem has millions of children who don't even know his name. They don't know how to say Shema Yisrael if they were being chas v'shalom, led to their deaths for being Jewish. They don't know him. They don't know anything about kashrus. They don't know anything about Yiddishkeit. They don't know anything about Torah. They don't know he exists. They don't even know to believe in him. Can you imagine how much tsar the Rebbeinu Shalom has? I said, think of your tsar. But instead of crying just because of your daughter, cry for the Rebbeinu Shalom and cry for his tsar. Try to transfer your tsar to him. Don't only focus on you. Focus on him. Think how much pain he must have over the loss of his children. Try that. Let's see what happens. She took my advice. I didn't hear back from her for a long, long time. One day I did get a call from her. I'm not going to pretend that Baruch Hashem, her daughter is now a Rebbetzin in Eretz Yisrael, running a seminary. No, that's not the case. She still has a ways to go. But a whole lot has changed. A whole lot has changed for the better. The Rebbeinu Shalom is now a real part of her life. So yeah, it's a good thing to do. When you have tsar, when you have pain, you can think about yourself. But a much higher level is thinking about the Rebbeinu Shalom. So that's what we got to do. That's what we have to do. We got to pull ourselves. We got to transfer our own pain. Take your pain and give it to the Rebbeinu Shalom. Say, Rebbeinu Shalom, I'm not going to think about my pain. I'm going to think about you. Take those emotions and give them to the Rebbeinu Shalom. And watch how your tefillas can be niskabalu, l'ratzon, l'toiv, and we should be zeicha by doing so to a real geula, the geula shalema b'mhera b'yameinu. Amen.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org